by his 3 starts during his 6-year-old campaign. The best one actually was the first one when he was 3rd by 6 lengths. So hasn't been on the improve in a comeback season. 30-1, the 7, Finster. Six, Criteria. Ray Paver for Bill Dommett. Got a couple of checks in the late closers series. In her only start of the year to non-winners of 1. She was beaten only a half length. Makes a lot of sense today. 3-1, the 6, Criteria, on the way to the gate now, and the voice has the call.
Trotters are out and behind the gate. The gate swings around. Let it go. They're off and trotting, Everclear, Hanover, and Puddin' and Pie going for the lead. Up on the outside, Irish Valentine 3rd, getting away 4th. HS Miss Nutcracker racing 5th. It's Money Crazed, gapped out 6th. Finster racing 7th. Criteria racing 8th. It's a Dandy View treading the field following the early break. Banker Style by the opening quarter in 29-1. Into the lane first time, coming to the 3/8 mark. The leader, Everclear, Hanover, and Aaron Merriman. Racing second is Puddin' and Pie. HS Miss Nutcracker 3rd. Irish Valentine 4th. Racing 5th is Money Crazed. 6th into the turn, Finster. Racing 7th, Criteria. A Dandy View 8th, and treading the field, Banker Style. First up on the outside as they race around the turn, going to the halfway point. Halfway home in 58-4. Irish Valentine now 3rd, following the cover on the outside, Money Crazed. Down the backside they go. Everclear Hanover's opened up by 2 lengths. Puddin' and Pie racing 2nd. Money Crazed now 3rd, now 2nd, and Trotting a Storm for Dan Charlino. Goes right on by Everclear Hanover. 3/4, 128-3. Backside 29-4. Money Crazed with the lead. Everclear Hanover 2nd. Puddin' and Pie comes to the outside 3rd. Racing 3 wide on the outside, Criteria. Down the strats they come. Dan Charlino and Money Crazed drawn away by 6. Criteria on the outside, photo for show. 158-1. Money Crazed. Dan Charlino for Norm Parker. Was the favorite going to the gate, ended up second choice at 2-1 as they made Criteria the 9-5 favorite.
Well, she's been raced conservatively in her 2 previous career starts, allowed to pace a little bit late in the mile. Here, Dan Charlino said, go 3 wide, knock yourself out, and boy, she did. She showed she may be a filly with a future. Sometimes young horses will get a little lost when they reach the front end for the first time, wait for the others to catch up to them, but you don't see Danny having to reawaken her. So lots to like here about this win for the 1, Money Crazed. Then it's Criteria over Puddin' and Pie, 1, 6, 5, and 4.
Numbers posted 1, 6, 5, 4. In the 3rd. into the winner's circle. Number 1, Money Crazed. John Erdner and Martin Gary. Henry Wieseneck, the hunters. Norm Parker's 41st is Dan Charlino. Win number 12. 3-year-old filly, but Crazed out of Europass. Taking a lifetime mark. 158-1. Final half, 59-2. The final quarter, 29-3. 1654. It's unofficial as yet. Getting such a habit of thinking it's going to be official after the winner's circle, and Judge is still looking at video here in the third race.
Number 2, Nerveline goes in, waiting for Midnight Skies and Hallucination. Now 2 out. They're in the gate. And they're off. On the inside, it's Nerveline. Down nearest the rail, JW going to the bank. Hallucination there on the outside. JW going to the bank. Off a bit slowly, but has now taken the lead as they come onto the main track. 35-1 on JW going to the bank, who goes on to lead by almost 2.5 lengths. Nerveline, Hallucination side by side, second and third. Midnight Skies begins to make ground out of the inside from fourth. Our First Candy is fifth and sitting about 3.5 back. Another 3.5 to the trailer backseat driver. So they pass the half-mile pole, and on the inside, Midnight Skies has come on to take the lead. JW going to the bank is off the rail and now back into the second spot. Nerveline is just in behind those two at the inside. Beginning to gear up with a bit on the far outside is Our First Candy. Hallucination still with that lead pack. And backseat driver is beginning to gather some momentum from the back. This one looks wide open as they come to the quarter pole. Midnight Skies has the lead, but making a menacing move down on the inside as backseat driver. Had to steady ever so briefly in behind Nerveline. And they come off the turn. There's room inside for backseat driver, who cuts the corner and comes charging on through. Hallucination, Nerveline both there on the outside. Past the gate pole, backseat driver to take the lead. Hallucination and Nerveline are on the outside, second and third. Backseat driver in front. Hallucination on the outside. Here comes Hallucination, late run. Hallucination gets the lead nearing the wire. It's Hallucination. Hallucination wins it almost 3/4 of a length. Looked like Nerveline got up second. And then backseat driver at Midnight Skies. Judges posting number 4, Hallucination first. Photo for second, the time 1:28.3. 4 in the photo. Hold all tickets. Place photograph shows number 2, Nerve Line, was second. Number 5, Backseat Driver, was third. Number 3, Midnight Skies, was fourth. Numbers are 4, 2, 5, and 3. Four, 2, 5, 3 now official. Into the winner's circuit is number 4, Hallucination. 3-year-old Tiz Way filly. Jointly owned by Bing Cherry Racing and Scott Zimmerman. Trained by Mike Pino. That's back-to-back. And a double today for Ruben Silvera. The 7/8, 128 and 3. Race 3 prices. Winner number 4, Hallucination, paid $10, $320 and $260. Second, number 2, Nerve Line, paid $220 and $210. Third, number 5, Backseat Driver, paid $4. 4-2 Exacta, $27.20. Trifecta 4, 2, and 5, worth $118.40. Number 3, Midnight Skies, completes the Super, 4, 2, 5, 3. 10 cents, you get $14.17. Winning pick 3 is 2, 2, 4. And for $1, that's worth $156.20. Fourth race, mile and 70 yards. Claiming race 4 years.
His fourth race, post time, and the gate is moving. Paces are on the turn. Condition pacers for the fourth, and that one is a 200 class. We're set to go. There goes Rosewood in the center of the track over KJ Brent. HD's Dream Boy on the inside third. Lola's Cruiser has come away racing fourth. The gap of 3 lanes back to Better Not Miss fifth. Then it's 4 Stars Lefty, Iron Barbacy, the early trailer, It's the Life of Kylie. So they move down the backstretch to the quarter. So we have Rosewood committed to the lead here. KJ Brent is second. A gap of 3 lanes back to HD's Dream Boy with Lola's Cruiser fourth. Quarter mile, 28 and 3 at the paddock turn the first time. So we have the even money favorite. It is Rosewood and Kyle DiBenedetto on the front end here. 2-hole trip for KJ Brent second. 2 lanes to HD's Dream Boy third. Then it's Lola's Cruiser and Better Not Miss. They're in the stretch over to the half. with Rosewood over KJ Brent. The two favorites are 1-2 here with HD's Dream Boy third, Lola's Cruiser fourth. There goes Better Not Miss, moving up with 4 Stars Lefty, 58-2, 29 4/4. Moving around the clubhouse turn, so it's still Rosewood with 1 more lap to go over KJ Brent second, HD's Dream Boy third, Lola's Cruiser to the inside fourth. Better Not Miss is doing absolutely nothing, so 4 Stars Lefty on the inside moves up a spot. Then on the outside, Iron Barbacy and the Life of Kylie. But in the meantime, popping out of the 2-hole, there goes KJ Brent, looking Rosewood right in the eye, and HD's Dream Boy poised right there third. 3/4, 127-2, 29/4 here, moving around the final turn. KJ Brent looking to wear down Rosewood. 3 wide, HD's Dream Boy and Siegelman with Lola's Cruiser, and they're at the top of the stretch. First over, KJ Brent is there. Rosewood to the inside, far outside, HD's Dream Boy and Lola's Cruiser coming down to the line, and the winner looks like it's going to be KJ Brent over Rosewood. Then it was HD's Dream Boy and Lola's Cruiser in 157-2. Number 3, KJ Brent, the winner. It's a photo for the rest in 157-2. Finishing second was 4 Rosewood. Third goes to the 1 HD's Dream Boy. Fourth was 2 Lola's Cruiser in 157-2. It's official. 3-4 Perfecta, $7.50. Perfecta $7.50 the triple. 3-4 and 1, $11.40. The try $11.40. Back to the winner's circle is KJ Brent, 5-year-old son R Major at a co-ed Desire by Real Desire by Scott Woogan, trained by Gary Messenger and driven by Jim Taggart. Post time for the 5th in 10 minutes at 2:12. No changes in the 5th. Here's a rundown. 1 HC's Dream Boy third, 2 Lola's Cruiser fourth, 3 KJ Brent the winner. 4 Rosewood was second. 5 Better Not Miss fifth, 6 4 Stars Lefty was sixth. 7 Iron Barbacy seventh. And 8 The Life of Kylie was eighth. Top down 3 4 1 2 5 6 7 8 mile 157-2 seasonal mark. Second victory of the season for KJ Brent. Pick 3 of 423 1940. Super 3412 5650.
Been racing steadily at this class and has finished third 3 of the last 5, so not out of the question, certainly for a spot on your ticket. 6-1 the 4 Catch My Shadow. 5-star guitar, Tony Hall for Kevin Johnson. Well, you look at the last 5 starts, 4 seconds and a third, and you say, wow, he's been doing pretty good, but within that period, has been the beaten favorite 3 times. So certainly a logical play today, but not been able to get the job done. 5-2, the 5-star Guitar. Two, Dance Life Well. Will Yoder for Ray Sims. 3 back at this level. Scored a monstrous upset at 40-1. And followed it up with distant 5th in an 8th, so that upset beginning to look just like it was an upset and not something that he may be able to repeat. 25-1, the 2, Dance Life Well. That was in the slop, I should mention. Three, Smooth Mocha, Bryce Brocklehurst for Steve Bush. Added the price tag last time out and wasn't terrible, but never moved to the outside when finishing 6th, so would need a better effort than that. 11-1, the 3, Smooth Mocha. 7, UF Dragons Angel. Dave Pallone for Bill Zent. Got stuck on the outside last time when adding Lasix, and yet beaten less than 3 lengths. I give this one a long shot's chance today. Used him 3rd on my ticket. Reunited with Pallone, and it is 2nd Lasix. 7-1, the 7, UF Dragons Angel. 1, Terror O, Mike Wilder for Paul Corey. It's been settling for minor awards thanks to some miserable post positions. Better trip today, and you could well be looking at the winner. 3-1, the 1, Terror O. And we're heading to the gate with the 5-star Guitar, the 2-1 stick.
Pacers are out and behind the gate. The gate twings around. There they go. Too often pacing Honeymoon Sweet goes for the lead, 3 wide on the outside. Catch My Shadow 2nd, getting away 3rd, Smooth Mocha as they race into the turn 4th. That's Star Guitar racing 5th, Terror O. 6th at the pylons, Dance Life Well racing 7th. UF Dragons Angel treading the field, Mr. Chaos as they race around the turn, going to the first quarter mark, 27-3. He entered the lane first time, straight alignment led by Honeymoon Sweet and Aaron Merriman. Catch My Shadow 2nd, racing 3rd, Smooth Mocha. 4th, the Star Guitar. He entered the turn, Terror O 5th, 6th, Dance Life Well. UF Dragons Angel and treading the field, Mr. Chaos. Round the turn, going to the halfway point. Honeymoon Sweet, halfway home, 56-3. Second panel, 29. First up on the outside, Smooth Mocha, Bryce Brocklehurst. Following the cover is Star Guitar, 4th. Down the backside they go. Honeymoon Sweet leads the way. Opens up by a length and 3/4 on Catch My Shadow. 3 wide, Star Guitar and Tony Hall. Now 5th, now 4th, now 3rd on the outside, followed by Terror O and Mike Wilder. 3/4, 124, 27-2 backside. But it's Honeymoon Sweet on top by 3.5. Down the stretch they come. Catch My Shadow 2nd, Star Guitar on the outside between horses. Dance Life Well, Lightning Lane, Mr. Chaos, the winner, Honeymoon Sweet. Catch My Shadow, Mr. Chaos, Dance Life Well. 151-4. Surprise, surprise, surprise. Honeymoon Sweet obliterates previous record, taking a lifetime mark and scoring here at 8-5.
Yeah,
Favorite.
never been faster than 54. He got that his last race at Northfield, but he had his way on the front end and just pours it on. 56-3 the front end, and even faster the back half. 55-1. Look at the back of the pack. They are gasping for breath. No one else even close. And the 4, Catch My Shadow, had place wrapped up. Really the only suspense here for the minor awards. And check out the Lightning Lane where Mr. Chaos at 30-1 will get third. 6, 4, and 8. A blowout for Honeymoon Sweet.
Third 2-minute performance this season at the Meadows. Honeymoon Sweet. Back to the winner's circle. Into the winner's circle. Number 6, Honeymoon Sweet. Robert Key of Leechburg. Marcus Marashian training double. Aaron Merriman with a driving double. Back-to-back 2-minute performances for the 4-year-old Steinba, always a virgin of a million blossoms. Third 2-minute performance, taking a lifetime mark today. 151, 4/5. Final half, 55-1. In the final quarter, 27-4. 6-4, 8. It's official. Number 6, Honeymoon Sweet. $540, $363. The 4, Catch My Shadow, $764. The 8, Mr. Chaos, $8. 6-4 Exacta, $31. 6-4-8 Try, $225.60. Number 2, Dance Life Well, 4. 5-star Qatar, 5. The 1 Terror 06. 3 Smooth Mocha, 7. The 7 UF Dragons Angel, 8. Top Down. 6-4-7. 251, 8, 3 on the bottom. The mile, 151, 4/5. Fastest mile this season. 4-year-old pacing stallion at the Meadows.
Post time in a minute. 1 minute to post. The scoring complete. This is your final call to wager. His fifth race, post time, and the gate is moving. Paces are on the turn. $75 claimers for the fifth race on its way. They're off. There goes Elusive Point, leaving in the center of the racetrack. Then on the outside, there goes Pronology Z Tam, now moving up second. Then on the inside, Ladies Bagman comes away third, with Banders Bart coming away fourth, with One Shark Road fifth. Then on the inside, it's Tobin's Fusion outside Lexus Artist as they move down the backstretch of the quarter. So Pronology Z Tam grabs the lead from Elusive Point second, and it's Ladies Bagman third. 27-2 for the first quarter. So they move around the paddock turn the first time. And John DeSimone is the 4-5 favorite. It is Pronology Z Tam looking for back-to-back wins here in this company. Pocket trip there for Elusive Point second. Then it's Ladies Bagman third. Bad is Bart on the inside fourth. There goes One Shark Road moving up on the outside fifth. Now fourth, now third on the outside with Tobin's Fusion and Lexus Artist. 57-2, half mile, 30 quarter. Moving around the clubhouse turn, Pronology Z Tam over Elusive Point. One Shark Road, still Park first over on the outside third. Ladies Bagman on the inside fourth. Tobin's Fusion alongside fifth. Moving up on the outside, it's Lexus Artist with Bad as Bart. Heading to the three quarters, it's still Pronology Z Tam. Three quarters in 126-4. Moving around the final turn after a 29-2 third panel, it's Pronology Z Tam over Elusive Point, who has had a perfect trip, but Pronology Z Tam starting to now edge away, and they're at the top of the stretch, and Johnny D and the favorite Pronology Z Tam still in front. Elusive Point still chasing the favorite home. Johnny, put the whip away. You're home free. Elusive Point was second with One Shark Road up for third. 155-3 for the race winner, Pronology Z Tam. Number 5, Pronology Z Tam, the winner. Number 4, Elusive Point was second. It's a photo for third and fourth in 155-3. Finishing third goes to the 3, One Shark Road. Fourth was 2, Ladies Bagman. Coming back to the winner's circle is Pronology Z Tam, 7-year-old son of Western Terra, to make a sign of peace by life sign on by Standing Dick Train and driven by John D. Simone. It's official. 5-4 perfected, $23.60. Triple of 543, 105.50. Post time for race 6 in 12 minutes at 2:33. No changes. This is our final pick 3, races 6 through 8. Super 5432, 325. Here's the rundown. 1 Vander's Bard fifth, 2 Ladies Bagman fourth, 3-1 Shark Road third, 4 Elusive Point second, 5 Pronology Z Tam the winner. 6 Tobin's Fusion was 7, 7 Alexis Artist was 6. Top down 543, 2176, mile 155 and 3. Seasonal mark 2 in a row, 3rd victory of the season for Pronology Z Tam.
Mad Stork, Brady Brown for Steve Schoeffel. No wonder he's mad. He's lost all 41 of his career starts. He's been in the money on 12 occasions. And don't rule him out for a check here. It's just that kind of field. A lot of horses struggling to harness their talent. 10-1, the 3, Mad Stork. To Race into Space. Leicester Mullet trains and drives. Made the career debut on April 18th and didn't look like much to build on there. Moved to the outside late, didn't make up any ground. Finished 8th. Hard to predict improvement off that. 25-1, the 2, Race into Space. The 8, Pete Town winner, Dave Pallone for Rich Gillock. Didn't race at all at 2, and in 5 starts this year, yet to hit the ticket, but had a nice qualifier, and you might hang your hat on that. 6-1, the 8, Pete Town winner. Well, the winner here will be the 6. That's what our players are saying. They got Just Joe at even money.
Trotters are on behind the gate. The gate swings around the turn. There they go. They're off and trotting on the inside. That's Mad Stork for the lead. On the outside, Coal Black Miss. 3 wide, Just Joe. He out of the turn, racing fourth on the outside. P-Town Winner. Round the turn, fifth. It's Race into Space. Racing sixth, Eternal Envy. Seventh, that's Great Kate. Racing eighth. Around the turn, Vintage Muscle. Field by the opening quarter in 29 flat. He into the lane first time, coming to the 3/8 mark. On top of the field, Coal Black Miss. Just Joe second. Mad Stork third. P-Town Winner fourth. Racing fifth. Race into Space. Sixth to the outside, Eternal Envy. Great Kate racing seventh. Out to follow the cover. Racing eighth. The end of the turn, going to the halfway point. Halfway home, 1 minute flat. Off stride. P-Town Winner. Moving up on the outside. That's King of Lindy. On the inside, Vintage Muscle. Going to the 3/4 mark. Just Joe and Dick Stillings on the outside. Sticks ahead in front. Coal Black Miss second. Third on the outside. Here comes Race into Space. Now third, now second. 3/4, 130 and 2/5. Around the final turn, Just Joe with the lead. Race into Space second. Great Kate continues to close on the outside for Paul Ungashik. Down the stretch they come. Just Joe with the lead. Race into Space. On the outside, Mike Wilder. His normal path. Eternal Envy gets up over Just Joe. I've said it and I'll say it again. Mike Wilder wins more races 5 and 6 wide off the final turn, and he did it again. 2 minutes, 4/5. Eternal Envy. Mike Wilder for Randy Bendis at 2-1.
Eternal Envy looked like he was off stride there before the 3/4. You can see he's 2, 4, 8 there and gapping quite a bit. The judges will be looking at that, I'm sure, to see if he wasn't bothered by another horse off stride, but he galloped. Yeah, you can see his numbers flashing because he did make a break. But look how wide he is and look how fast he is. You figure all Just Joe has to do is stay upright to get this win, but it would have taken more than that, as Eternal Envy will take his measure. 1-6, 3 and 5, but the 1 will have to survive an inquiry.
Inquiry sign is posted on the unofficial winner, Eternal Envy. Possible violation of the breaking rule. Possible violation of the breaking rule. Number 1, Eternal Envy. Inquiry sign is posted. Always hold on to all mutual tickets. The results are posted official. Once he got flat, certainly made up a lot of ground. I'm not sure where he was when he made the initial break.
Well, P-Town Winner was off stride. I wonder if that had an impact on him.
Pallone makes the break down the backside.
See, he is
there
following.
He's off stride right
he's
there.
Following Pallone.
Then he goes off stride. Still running. Still running. Comes back trotting right there. He certainly lost ground.
Yeah, he certainly did not gain an advantage on that break.
No, his number's still there. It
No,
is. Judges have determined no violation of the braking rule. No violation of the braking rule. 1-6-3-5 as posted. This time into the winner's circle. The winner, 5th race, number 1, Eternal Envy. Randy Bendis of Bridgeville, the owner, trainer. His 19th of the season for Randy Bendis. Mike Wilder, win number 97. We'll take this opportunity to wish Mike Wilder's daughter, Scarlett, a happy birthday. 3-year-old filly, but crazed at a Grace Jean blue chip, taking a lifetime mark. 2 minutes, 4/5. Final half, 1 minute and 4/5. The final quarter, 30 2/5. 1-6-3-5. It's official. Number 1, Eternal Envy. $6.40, $3, $2.40. The 6, Just Joe, $2.60, $2.20. The 3, Mad Stork, $3. 1-6 Exacta, $18.80. 1-6-3 in the try, $84.80. 1-6-3-5 Super, $232.60. 50-cent Super, $58.15. 3 of 3 in the pick 3, $74. 50-cent pick 3, $18.50.
Heading him is Detti Foss, far outside Grosero. Jersey Blue Giant, just an absolute win machine, 3 out of 4, and his 14th career victory. He's over the $200,000 mark in earnings. Detti Foss, I believe, is up for second, then Smart Thinking and Grosero. A solid group of horses in race number 4, and it's Jersey Blue Giant, the Tampa Invader, strong off the turn. He's an authoritative winner. 14th career victory for Jersey Blue Giant. First on the board. Pretty tight for second. Make sure to hold all tickets. Results of the photo. Second place. Second place 5, Detti Foss. Third place 1, Smart Thinking. Fourth place number 6, Grosero. Two, 5, 1, 6 in the fourth, which is official. 2-5 exacta $59. Entering the winner's circle is number 2, Jersey Blue Giant. 3 out of 4, 14th career victory. A 9-year-old bay gelding by Mutikidam out of the dam. That's a plenty. Owned by Phil Scardino. Winning trainer Michael Assessi. Winning jockey Jose Baez. Jersey Blue Giant was bred in New Jersey by Ocean View Stables. 251 trifecta, $304. The dollar super, $456.50. $45.65 for the 10-cent version. The early pick four, 5 with 1 with 1 with 2, $196. Next to weekend scores, big upset in the opener. Late pick four up next. Our fifth race is in 23 minutes. 2:59 is the post time. Our first two-turn affair of the season. Scratches 2 Emergency Exit and 6 Pete's Fleet. An overweight number 4 Trumpet Man, 120 pounds. Just disregard the 7-pound apprentice allowance, waive the 7-pound apprentice allowance, and make the weight 1.
And the horses have reached the starting gate for race number 2 from Indiana Grand. Got a field of 7 fillies and mares going 5.5 furlongs. Maiden claimers 4 to 5 on the 6. Scotch is My Candy. 2 to 1 on the 1. The Music in You, and 9 to 2 on the 2. Big Steph. Do the Doodle All Day. And So Fine still behind the gates. 3 to 5 now on Scotch is My Candy. They're on the gate and they're off. Good start for So Fine. Slight stumble for Do the Doodle All Day. It's Scotch is My Candy and Big Steph. These two haggle over the early lead. Shariha's in between horses, and the Music in You's on the 4 wide side, a length and a half off the lead up into third. And then in fifth, that's Quiet Temptress, a length and a half in front of So Fine, and a space of 7 to the trailer. Do the Doodle All Day. As they go through the opening quarter mile, almost in 22 2/5, 3 furlongs to go. Big Steph has the lead. Scotch is My Candy alongside in second. Then a gap of about 5 lengths back to the Music Indy, who's getting out a little bit on the turn in a joint third with Shariha. Quiet Temptress splits those two in fifth. Then 4 lengths to So Fine as they reach the top of the stretch. And Scotch is My Candy pokes the head in front. Big Steph has to counterpunch up the inside second. And then it's Quiet Temptress into third. Outside the Music in You towards the fence, Shariha as they run to the 16th pole. Scotch is My Candy opens up by 3 lengths over the others, including Quiet Temptress and the Music in You. Scotch is My Candy give Parker the early double. Quiet Temptress second, the Music in You third, Big Step fourth. 6512. The 6 Scotches My Candy, your unofficial winner. 5.5 furlongs and 106.69. Second race official exacted $27.20. $0.50 trifecta, $19.30. Double $5.40. 10-cent supers, $7.98. The winner's circle, the 6 Scotches My Candy. 5th career start, a winning one for this Kentucky bred 3-year-old chestnut filly by Sydney's Candy out of Tura Isabel. Ronald Gassaway is the owner. John Ortiz, the trainer. Deshaun Parker sweeps the early double at Indiana Grand. C. Kidder and N. Cole, the breeders. Third race from Indiana Grand. Scratch a 3 While Ye May and the 4 The Great War. No trifecta, no superfecta wagering. Exacta, daily double, pick 3 and dollar pick 6 wagering. Post time in 20.